everyone! I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy V Part 17. Last time, what did we do? We made it to the new world. The titular Galuf's world, because I guess it doesn't have another name than that. We're just going to keep calling it. Well, I mean, if I guess... Does our dimension have a name? You know? So I guess Galuf's world is the only thing we've got to call it. So we made it here. Upon making it to Galuf's world, we were instantly captured by X-Death, and then Galuf had to break us out because he is a lot better than I originally thought. He was able to hold his own, even though I still think he would have got his ass kicked by X-Death if we fought him alone, considering he beat up all three of us, and, you know, we're all better than him. So he saved us, then we did the very cool battle on the big bridge against Gilgamesh with the second best track in this game. You know, that's how good I consider My Home Sweet Home, that I don't think Battle of the Bridge isn't the best track in the game because it's so good. But My Home Sweet Home is so much better. Well, I didn't say so much better, but it is better. Or it's I don't know. I mean, can you really say a certain music is better than another? I mean, you can say that, but you know, once you get to like a certain level of quality, then it becomes completely subjective. So, is any of this good? I wouldn't mind. I mean, we'll at least get one Dirk. I don't know if that's better than the Moonlit Blade, but that's definitely better than the Mage Masher. We could get a couple sleeps. They're going to stay as red mages for a little while, so we'll go ahead and buy 2 of those. I don't think we need any of this other stuff. Well, we may need another Dirk. Let's see. Is the Dirk better than the Moonring Blade? It is. So we'll go ahead and buy one. Granted, I don't know if the Moonring Blade, because I mean, I think it does full damage against the back row, so maybe it's better? I don't know, dude. He runs the weapons store. Thanks, girl. No, why couldn't this have just been one combined shop? Okay, we'll take a beret. Okay, we maybe should not have taken a beret. Yeah, because the wizard... Wait, why is the wizard's hat better if it costs less? Wait, why can she equip the ninja suit? Oh, everybody's got ninja suits. Okay. Dude, I don't know. I feel like we may have kind of been wasteful with our money there, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like silver plate should be better than a leotard, you know? I mean, I guess I could just be optimizing. For the most part, the optimizing should be fine. He runs the armor store. That's why there's signs. Why do you exist, girly? The castle to the south is the sealed castle of Kuza. The weapon used in the legendary war 1,000 years ago are sealed away there. Do I smell a grave robbing expedition? How about some of Regol's famed brew? If you're on stage, you gotta dance. I mean, it says you gotta do it. I can't obey a direct order. Oh my god, his legs. See, this is why we need a Final Fantasy V remake and not a Final Fantasy VII remake. I want to see Bartz's cursed-ass legs. Oh, we even got money for it. Ain't no dancers in this tiny one-horse town. How about you dance for us? Ah, this stuff's great. Ever heard of Cornago Gourd? Helps you catch monsters, slick as a whistle. What? Is it true that X-Death has returned? No. I mean, who would have let him possibly return? He was sealed away forever. There's no way he could have, you know, gotten back. You can buy ethers here. Ooh, and cottages. I definitely want a few cottages. Temporarily doubles maximum HP. So when it says consumed with drink command, you can only use it if you have a character who can drink. I'm assuming that's what it is, but in case it's not, we'll buy a few. And we got money, yo. What's up? There's tons of monsters. So is there anything, like, to tell me in this town? I really did see Moogle. A Moogle? Big fat liar says he sells a Moogle. He's a liar, liar, pants on fire. Another bother with an out-of-the-way podunk town like this. Well, better hope you're right, dude. Well, I'll be customers. That's a sight for sore eyes. Nice on the house. See, that's what I was saying in the last video. Is why even bother charging us if you're just going to charge us like 10 gil? It's like not even worth deducting my money. It's not even worth us getting our, what you call it out? Coin purse. Okay, so we did need to do this. Well, we should go follow him, right? Where'd Galuf go? I don't know, dude. Also, he's in the pub. Of course. Dude, drinking in a bar by yourself? That's kind of sad, right? Finally a chance to try the famed Reg Old Brew. Kind of burns a path down your throat. Bartz, what's up? Couldn't sleep. Come on, pull up a chair. Galuf, I'm sorry. If we hadn't butted in, you'd have been able to get into Exdeath Castle and die a horrible death. Nah, even if we had gotten in, the barrier would have destroyed us. Hadn't the slightest inkling it had been finished. In fact, it's only thanks to you that we weren't all crushed. Galuf. Bart, you knew that once you came here, you could never return, so why'd you do it? No particular reason. Bart. Hey, don't worry about it. I mean, it's not like Bart's had a whole hell of a lot going for himself on the other world, to be honest. He had Boko. That's it. You know, he didn't really have any friends or anything. So, is that it? I guess we're just gonna keep walking around. Feels like there's another town to the south. I almost wanted to say another sound to the south. Oh my god, what are these monsters, dude? These things are very creepy. And we've seen the little plant thing before, that's just a reskin. Honestly, you smoked me out of here, dude. These guys aren't worth fighting with everyone in the back row. Oh my god, those pigs, dude. I can't handle them. They're hella cursed. Hit him with the Shiva. That did kill off Mr. Pig. Wait, they have spears too? Where do you think they keep their spear? Did he just hit the same target 8 times? That is statistically very unlikely. I won't say it's impossible, even though I think I did say it was impossible in one of the previous videos, but I mean, that's like flipping 8 heads in a row. That just seems very unlikely. The Sealed Castle. The Great Hall. Oh my god, it's a drag. Oh my god, dude. Get me out of here. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't like it. Let's at the very least heal up before we fight one of those beasties. Wish you could spam these faster, but there's like a delay. Let's actually heal. I don't know if we're supposed to be here, but I see Shield Dragon and I get a little scared. Okay, any type of dragon monster, you know, it's always worth showing a little caution. Okay, now there's no monsters. So I vaguely remember this place, but I don't know if we're supposed to be here yet. Jumping Jehoshaphat! That must be the 12 sealed weapons. They really do exist. I thought they were only legend. So these were used in a battle 1,000 years ago? They've all turned to stone. Guess you can't expect much more from the stuff that's a millennium old. One of the 12 legendary weapons. Yoichi's bow. One of the 12 legendary weapons. Is that Muramasa or Murasama? Mazamune. Okay, whatever. Got them both wrong. Got him, fool. So are there no monsters here? The Sage's Staff? Staff? It's the Magnus Rod? I'll show you my Magnus Rod. The guy. Do we really need a legendary bell? Dude, I can't talk today. Excalibur, classic. That's a dagger? It's like just slightly smaller than Excalibur. Okay, Sasuke's katana. Not gonna touch that one. Holy Lance. Rune Axe. Okay. Well, I mean, you know we're gonna eventually be able to get those weapons. I mean, come on. Now, when we may be able to do that, no clue, dude. Okay, I want to fight this dragon. Okay, come on. Bring it, dude. Okay, maybe we should not be fighting the dragon. Okay, he has knocked us silly and confused us. He has not, again, knocked us silly. He has Reflect up. Please run. Please, get out of here. Run! Okay, here's what you gotta do. You gotta raise Chickadee so that she can smoke us out. This was a fool's idea. A fool's errand trying to, please run. Smoke! Smokey! Oh man, and who said smoking was bad for you? It's the only thing that can save you from undead dragons. Okay. Let's hit up the tent. And looks like everyone's MP is all good. That's the main thing, is it doesn't seem to heal all of your MP. So what's next on the map? A whole bunch of nothing, basically. I mean, there's this big desert over here. I don't see anything else besides that. Yeah. Well, there's maybe something down here. Nope. So far we haven't accomplished a whole hell of a lot this video. I miss my airship greatly. Actually, you should just summon. Dude, bring out Titan. You know, he's only got to play once. Hit him with the Gaia's Wrath. Oh yeah, they're flying, so it didn't work. I forgot that this game uses Pokemon rules. Wait, did he get put to sleep? Or did it not work? Okay, I was like, no way he's gonna hit the same target 8 times in a row. Again. Yeah, that was actually like a perfect split, I think. Rapid Fire, I mean, honestly, the strategy probably doesn't seem as good as it actually is, because when we get 2 Rapid Fire guys up, it is so good. like, because you kind of like just adding that well, doubling the amount of attacks basically you get in a single turn. Because the main weakness of rapid fire is that it's not as good against multi-targets or like many enemies. But when you've got 16 attacks instead of 8, it doesn't really matter as much. Okay, so there's maybe something down there, but I'm just gonna try and go up to this deserty area up here. Guess we want to go here. Chocobos? Oh, that's a Moogle. Kupo! What's a Moogle doing in a place like this? Moogle? Strange little critters that live in the forest. They're pretty timid though, so you don't see them that often. Let's help it. Let's not. I don't like Moogles, man. They're not as bad in the older games when they couldn't talk, but as soon as they learned the ability to talk, they're not cool. There's only 2 Moogles I like in the entire Final Fantasy universe, and it's Mog from Final Fantasy VI, because he's a beast, and he has the accessory that lets you not have random battles, which is fantastic, and Mont Blanc, from, you know, he's in, like, what? He's in the Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced games. I don't think he's in the first. He's not in the first Final Fantasy Tactics. I've never actually played the first. I've never actually beaten any of the Final Fantasy Tactics games. I haven't even really ever played Tactics, which I know is kind of like, you know, I probably should, but I mean that's pretty generally considered to be like the best Final Fantasy spinoff. And I do like tactical RPGs, so I don't know why I've never played it. I guess I just never really got around to it. Maybe, I don't know if we'll ever LP it, because I think the game's kind of long, and, I want to smoke, yeah. I was like, I knew I wanted to do something with her, but I couldn't remember. I don't know if I'll play any of the, I think probably the only spin-off game I would actually do an LP of, like, of Final Fantasy would probably be Crisis Core, and I might do that after we play Final Fantasy X. I mean, not 10, 7. I don't know why I said 10. I mean, I don't know. I think Crisis Core, it's got its problems, but it does, you know, it doesn't really make a whole hell of a lot of sense to me at times, but it kind of makes Final Fantasy 7. I keep wanting to say 10 for some reason. 7's plot makes some sense, because honestly it doesn't really make that much sense on its own. But, you know, that's 2 games from now. I'll have plenty of time to talk about how I don't think Final Fantasy 7's a bad game, but it's definitely like, if it wasn't like your first Final Fantasy game and you don't have that nostalgia for it, it's not that great. That's my hot take. And that's really not like that uncommon of an opinion, but because I mean it's definitely true. I mean, my personal biases lie with some of the later Final Fantasy games because I'm younger. You know, when Final Fantasy 7 came out, I was born. You know, I'd just been born basically. I think that game was like a 97. So I was at most I was like 1 year old. I can't exactly remember when that game came out, but I think it came out in 97. And like I remember it existing as a kid, but I never actually played it because I didn't even get like a modern console until I was like 10. You know? Because before that, basically the only thing I ever played was like NES and Game Boy / Game Boy Advance until I was like 9 or 10 years old. I think I got a GameCube, and then a few years later I got a PlayStation 2. So like my nostalgic Final Fantasies are 10 and 12. Because like 10 and 12, I think actually probably have more flaws than 7. But I have more fond memories of them because I played them so much as a kid, and they were like some of the first JRPGs I ever beat. Well, actually, 12, you know, it took me forever to beat. Because I never actually beat it as a kid. I didn't beat it until I was an adult and I came back to the game. Because I would always get to Giger Vein, and then I had no clue what to do. And I think I got it to that point like 2 different times and never finished the game. Also, Ferris just got dunked on by crabs. Yeah, there's a joke in there somewhere. Oh my god! I hate that you can get into random battles in these like forced movement sections. Cause it's like you can't heal. Like I couldn't open my menu. But what was I saying? But yeah, like 10 and 12 are 2 of my. I mean, 10 I legitimately don't think is very good. I think it has a good battle system that allows me to ignore its many flaws in the story. 12 I think is pretty good, but it's got some, you know, the story's not bad. It could be so much better. I think it's my main problem with 12. Is that just some like minor narrative tweaks would make that game so much better. But they play it a little too safe. But once again, you know, in 10 years, when we get to Final Fantasy 12, I have plenty of time to talk about it. I wonder how long it would actually take. It's going to take at this rate to get to those games. Because, I mean, I guess if I do like 2 Final Fantasy games a year, and honestly, that's probably not super likely, because they get long. This is probably like one of the, well, 6 will be the first long Final Fantasy game. Because even this game's not super long. We're probably a little over halfway through the game, or we're about halfway, so it'll probably be about a 30 to 35 part long LP, maybe. I doubt it goes to 40, but 40 max. Whereas 6 is probably going to be like a 40 or 50 part LP. I am really looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 6 again, because I've only ever played it the one time. Well, one time in its entirety. I've played it some since then. I did like almost like half of a playthrough a couple years ago, and I was really enjoying it, but it's kind of like, I don't know, lost interest or whatever. But that is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game is 6. I think it's, well, I wouldn't know if it's my favorite, but I think it's the best. I think it's like, if I try and look at it without my, because I mean, if I use nostalgia goggles, 12 is actually my favorite. Which is not it's a very uncommon opinion. I think even of the newer Final Fantasies, people are more likely to say 10 is their favorite. Because really the only ones you ever hear, mainly, you hear 6, 7, you have a few weirdos who like 8, and then you have people who like 9. And I've never actually played 9, so I can't judge it. Well, I've played like the first hour, which is not very much. I mean, you can't judge a 40+ hour game on its first hour. The first hour was good. I guess. I don't know. And honestly, it's like, despite its kind of popularity, it actually still remains an enigma. Like, I know nothing about that game's plot. Which is like, even before I'd played like 7 and 8, I knew the plot for them, basically. Yeah, it's basically 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are the only ones you ever hear anyone say are their favorites. Like, no one really is repping Final Fantasy V, for example. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say Final Fantasy V is their favorite. And honestly, it's probably my second favorite of the old schools. Which doesn't really mean all that much, because what am I trying to do? I kept going to ability instead of magic. I was gonna say, but yeah, I think this is mechanically the best. Honestly, it's one of the best mechanically in the entire series, I think. I think really only maybe 10 is better. Has like a better I mean, honestly, I think this game, well, the only really black mark against it is that some of the classes aren't really useful, and I don't like active time battle. I mean, that's a pretty minor complaint in all honesty. I just feel like the active time battle system is objectively worse than a standard turn-based battle system. Like, it doesn't really add anything to the game, I guess, is like my view on it. I don't know. Please die. Why is this crab so tanky? I'm trying to think. What? Game? This is a dead end. Wasn't this a linear path? Whether please just smoke me, dude. Where do I go? This is a linear path. Oh god, now I'm like, did I miss something there? Was there something really obvious I was supposed to do? And now I'm gonna like, I don't remember there being any other potential directions to go. Also, why does I did not mean to use regular thunder. It's like, why is black magic so bad? Oh my god, it did 8 damage, dude. What the hell is a low pros, by the way? Can they just call it like lesser wyvern or something? Why'd they have to get fancy with it? Can we talk about how these enemies give no XP? I mean, I don't know how long ago Bart's leveled. I feel like we've gotten like 1 level in the past 2 videos. And we've been doing quite a bit of fighting. I don't know why that does nothing. Both their drain and the fact that our attack did nothing. Okay, we're almost out of MP. Which means you're legally required to, did that just steal all of her MP? I couldn't tell if that was HP or... No, it is stealing HP at least. But we're still almost out. Where do I go, dude? Okay, we can't do any more fights until we find a healing room. Because if we fight a boss, I want to be able to at least cast a few spells. Be careful, Mr. Moogle! Koopo Koopo! Okay, we got a Skelly Bro. Oh god, he's a fucking dinosaur, dude. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, please stop. I mean, that was just very rude. Okay, Bart's, we need you to, get to punching. Okay, you know you can hit someone else, dude. You're not legally required to hit Ferris every single time. Okay, good. Hit someone else. Okay, what in the fuck? He just hit her for 2100 damage. What is this fight? I don't know what's going on. What he just attacked 3 times in a row and then hit for 2100 damage on 2 of those attacks. He just did 4000 damage. He just attacked 4 times before Bart's got to attack a single time. I actually don't like this game. It's... Oh my god, we didn't save! We didn't save, dude! Why is that dude so strong? I don't understand. He just hit us for 5000 damage. He got 4 attacks off, and then before Bart's could get a single attack off. I guess we're just really underleveled? I don't know, dude. I guess I'll have to grind or something, dude. I'm not a... I mean, it's just really annoying. Like, what was I supposed to do there? How was I supposed to know that he was gonna just completely eviscerate our team in 3 hits? Whatever. I'm Cheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.